Welcome to a brand new episode of Planet Bollywood. मैं हूँ सागरिका छेत्री and I bring you the latest from the world of Bollywood entertainment and social media. So without further ado, let's begin the show with the top headlines of the day. कंगना ने उनके टीवी इंटरव्यू पर सवाल उठाने वालों को किया स्लैम। सलमान खान की इस साल कोई भी फिल्म नहीं होगी रिलीज। क्या प्रभास के बाद दीपिका एसआरके के साथ एक बड़ी फिल्म कर रही है साइन? कंगना सुशांत सिंह राजपूत केस में किससे ले रही है लीगल एडवाइस? It seems like the investigations into Sushant Singh Rajput's demise might take a serious turn in the days to come. Kangana Ranaut, who has said that she is willing to testify, has apparently sought legal help from politician Subramaniam Swamy. After reports came in that Kangana Ranaut was summoned by the Mumbai police who are investigating Sushant Singh Rajput's demise, politician Subramaniam Swamy has made a dramatic announcement saying that Kangana की टीम ने उन्हें approach किया है for legal advice. Now this development has come after Kangana's sensational interview to a news channel जहां उन्होंने ये दावा किया है कि वो अपने सारे accusations को prove कर सकती है and that she will return her Padma Shri if she cannot prove her statements to be true. After interrogating Bollywood celebrities like Sanjay Leela Bhansali, Aditya Chopra, Riya Chakraborty and officials from YRF, the police has apparently summoned Kangana to record her statement.
Life becomes so difficult. Does that happen to anybody who's from the film industry? It does not. So it's a very scary thing how outsiders are perceived.
Kangana has made multiple allegations against those who she calls the movie mafia in Bollywood and blamed powerful producers and irresponsible journalism for driving the late actor to take an extreme step.
पूरी फैमिली की क्या हालत होगी, उनका अभी क्या बचा होगा इतने सालों में उनका संघर्ष कर करके, कहाँ जाएंगे वो, हाई कोर्ट से सुप्रीम कहाँ जाएंगे वो.
The actor who spoke to a news channel recently and made sensational statements and accusations again had said that though she is in Manali, she is willing to record her statement in the case. Now Subramaniam Swamy, a politician who has been pushing for a CBI investigation into the case, has shared that the Panga star has contacted his lawyer Ish Karan for legal advice in the matter.
राजपूत की वो भी ये संदेह दूर होना चाहिए, सदा नहीं होनी चाहिए संदेह. तो मैं ये समझता हूँ कि सबको तय हो जाना चाहिए, जांच होनी चाहिए और सीबीआई की होनी चाहिए.
Mr. Swamy posted on his social media handle, Kangana Ranaut's office has contacted Ish Karan. Ish Karan and I will meet soon to discuss how to assist her with her legal rights if and when the meeting with the Mumbai police takes place. I am told she is among top 3 in Hindi cinema stardom, but on guts, she gets top marks. Mr. Swamy has also praised Kangana for her bravery after her interview to the news channel, where she laid out a long list of problems with the movie business and also shared the many grievances she had against specific individuals who she felt have wronged her and wronged Sushant.
आई थिंक कुछ लोग हैं जो ऑब्वियसली हेड़ा बन के पेड़ा खाते हैं और खुद भी मेंटल बन के रहते हैं, दूसरों को भी मेंटल, सो वो सब एक अलग पूरा ज्योमेट्री है वो इंडस्ट्री का.
Kangana, who even went to the extent of saying that she will return her Padma Shri award if she cannot prove the allegations she has made, has been called bold and courageous by Mr. Swamy, who has said that given the bravery she has shown, he is willing to support her since anyone called by the police is allowed to have a lawyer. Mr. Swamy has said, I can offer legal assistance to her because she is bold and courageous. She's placed her record with great clarity. She needs to be legally protected and to make sure no unfairness is meted out to her, I think she should have a lawyer by her side.
कितने अच्छे से पीछे से जाके वार करते हैं, सामने तो कुछ नहीं कहते, सामने गले लगाते हैं, आपको किस करते हैं और पीछे से जाके आपके लिए प्लॉटिंग प्लानिंग करते हैं.
It seems like the investigations into the actor's demise is only getting more complicated, with multiple people pursuing their own agendas while pursuing justice for the late actor.
और आप पुलिस में विश्वास रखिए, जो सच है वो सबके सामने पुलिस लाएगी.
We hope कि पुलिस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन से कोई जवाब मिलेंगे जिससे सुशांत and his family can finally be allowed to get some peace. ना ईद ना दिवाली। इस साल सलमान खान की कोई भी फिल्म किसी भी त्योहार में ना चार चांद लगाएगी ना धमाका करेगी। The Dabangg star, who was reportedly set to start work soon and complete filming for Radhe Your Most Wanted Bhai, has now postponed the schedule after fresh concerns about the health and well-being of the cast and crew. सलमान खान ईद में ब्लॉकबस्टर रिलीज नहीं कर पाए बिकॉज ऑफ द पैंडेमिक एंड द एक्सटेंडेड लॉकडाउन, पर अब लगता है सलमान इस साल दिवाली में भी धमाका नहीं कर पाएंगे। Salman, who was planning to shoot the remaining portions of his film Radhe Your Most Wanted Bhai, has now decided to delay the schedule after fresh concerns have cropped up of shooting indoors in a closed space. अब लगता है ये फिल्म अगले साल ही रिलीज हो पाएगी after they shoot the remaining portions of the film post October. Radhe was supposed to have an Eid release this year, but when the lockdown was announced, a few days of shoot, including the filming of a song, was left incomplete. News reports के मुताबिक Salman had booked an entire floor of Mehboob studio and had planned to complete filming for Radhe in a 10-day schedule. But after a new statement came from the World Health Organization, which speaks about the possibility of the virus being airborne in crowded spaces, सलमान ने अपने कास्ट और क्रू की सेफ्टी को प्रायोरिटाइज करते हुए शूट को पोस्टपोन कर दिया है। According to some sources, सलमान, जो पिछले कई महीनों से पनवेल के फार्म हाउस में है, was planning to drive down to Mumbai and plan out the shoot for Radhe with his team, including co-producers Atul Agnihotri, Sohail Khan, director Prabhu Deva and others. Lekin he decided to cancel the meeting and postpone the shoot instead. The source added, he felt that filming indoors could pose a risk to the health of the cast and crew. On the other hand, an outdoor shoot was not feasible in the monsoon. So he has decided to hold off the stint till October end, post which the unit will film the remaining portions, including a song at outdoor locations. Radhe, which will reportedly see Salman play an undercover cop, also stars Disha Patni, who is playing the female lead opposite Salman for the first time after a small role in Bharat. Salman, whose films are usually mounted on a large scale and are mass entertainers, are tailor-made for big theatrical release, where fans love to watch their Bhaijan in action. But now it looks like Radhe will miss its Diwali deadline as well and can only release next year now. Sources reveal Salman's first priority is the safety of his team members. The makers are now eyeing a 2021 festival release. By then, the theatres will have also reopened. Salman also has Kabhi Eid, Kabhi Diwali lined up for 2021. So it looks like the Sultan will more than make up for his absence on screen this year with 2 blockbusters next year. Deepika Padukone is on a roll. साउथ सुपरस्टार प्रभास के साथ एक पैन इंडिया फिल्म साइन करने के बाद अब दीपिका शाहरुख खान के साथ एक फिल्म साइन करने जा रही है। According to reports, इस फिल्म को यशराज फिल्म प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं। It's raining खुशखबरीज for Deepika Padukone. I mean professionally, please don't get any idea guys. But after the big announcement of her collaboration with Prabhas, news came that she will be seen opposite the man she made her debut with. Yes, you got that right. I'm talking about the one and only Shah Rukh Khan. Apparently, Deepika Padukone has been approached for a YRF film to be directed by Siddharth Anand. What's the film all about? What's her role going to be? Here's the complete story. Deepika, who was last seen in Chhapak this year, has a small role in 83, whose release has been delayed with theatres remaining closed. Lekin it seems like Deepika is making sure she has plenty of work to sink her teeth into as soon as the lockdown ends. अगर खबरों की माने तो Deepika is yet to officially accept the role. लेकिन उन्हें YRF से मिली स्क्रिप्ट बहुत पसंद आई है। But what we are most excited about is to see Deepika and her first co-star Shah Rukh Khan reunite on screen after their last on-screen pairing in Happy New Year. The movie is reportedly being helmed by Siddharth Anand, who just delivered a super hit with War. And we heard that it's a meaty role and deserving of a talented star like her. Deepika, who was not seen in a film between Padmavat and Chhapak, had many people wondering if the actor was slowing down her pace of work after marriage or if her numero uno position was in danger post-shadi. Lekin turns out she was waiting and seeking great projects to work on, and in addition to being one of the highest paid actors, she has also turned producer recently with Chhapak. After 83, Deepika is all set to work in Shakun Batra's next with Dharma Productions, act and produce the Indian remake of The Intern. And that will be followed by the big ticket projects with Prabhas. And if all goes well, SRK putting her firmly in the top spot as far as female Bollywood actors go. According to a source, the production house has been in talks with the actress for the film, but she is yet to sign on the dotted line. Right now, she has just been approached for the film and has liked the script, and it's a powerful role for the female lead as well. Grapevine has it that the film will be announced with all the pomp and splendor on the occasion of Yash Chopra's birthday. Pandemic or lockdown se pehle, there were plans for a grand celebration on the occasion of YRF completing 50 years in the movie business. There were reports कि कई बड़ी फिल्मों का एक साथ announcement होने वाला था, लेकिन अब लगता है कि ये भी एक virtual event ही होगा. We will keep bringing you updates as we get to know. So stay tuned, and here's hoping there are some more official announcements very soon. After her interview with a news channel that created ripples within Bollywood and brought Kangna compliments and criticism, the actor has given an interview to an entertainment portal where she reacted to the remarks and comments of her colleagues within the industry, many of whom she has criticized in her earlier interview. After an interview with a TV news channel that has won her both praise and censure, Kangna Ranaut has spoken to another entertainment portal responding to the various comments and social media posts shared by her colleagues in the industry, some of whom have reacted with anger and sarcasm to her allegations. What does Kangna feel about those who refuse to offer her support? Take a look.
I think कुछ लोग हैं जो obviously हेड़ा बन के पेड़ा खाते हैं.
During her TV interview, Kangna brought up the movie mafia again and questioned Karan Johar's role in the dismantling of Sushant Singh Rajput's career and her own alleged ill treatment by Mahesh Bhatt.
कितने अच्छे से पीछे से जाके वार करते हैं, सामने तो कुछ नहीं कहते, सामने गले लगाते हैं, आपको किस करते हैं और पीछे से जाके आपके लिए प्लॉटिंग प्लानिंग करते हैं.
The Panga star also called out her colleagues Swara Bhaskar and Taapsee Pannu and referred to them as B-grade actors who were living proofs of nepotism.
हम जो outsiders होते हैं, हम अगर चलते भी हैं, सांस भी लेते हैं ना, तो कुछ लोगों को दिक्कत होती है.
Taapsee, who responded via an interview, had described Kangna and her sister's behavior as harassment and accused them of undermining her achievements.
तो आपने क्या ये मेरे से पंच लाइन सुनने के लिए?
यकीनन.
तो आपने क्या ये मेरे से पंच लाइन सुनने के लिए?
यकीनन.
Swara has shared a post on social media sarcastically responding to Kangna's comments about her being B-grade, while Richa had called for unity at this difficult time when many in the industry have lost their jobs. Now Kangna has given another interview where she expressed her disappointment again with people within the film industry who choose to attack her instead of supporting what she believes is just a cause of fighting against nepotism.
जब कोई भी चीज़ कंगना रनौत की होती है ना, तो बहुत सारे लोगों को बहुत जगह प्रॉब्लम होती है.
Kangna, who has been speaking about issues like blind new articles, bullying and lobbying in the industry, and how a certain group of actors are favored over others, responded to the pot shots taken at her by her colleagues and said, "It is so sad. I don't know what to say because I have been in their place. When you talk about Swara Bhaskar, Taapsee Pannu or Richa Chadda, I understand they have bills to pay for their house. So I do understand where they are coming from, and there are a lot of pressures. People are very bothered about their own personal gains. Responding to allegations that she was using the tragic demise of Sushant Singh Rajput to settle personal scores, Kangna replied, "What will I gain? I will not gain films for sure. I will not gain brand endorsements. I will not gain any money. The only thing I will gain is more enemies." So while I understand that others may not have my inclination to gain enemies, what I expect from them is just to give respect to other people's struggle. Kangna, whose comments against Taapsee Pannu, Swara Bhaskar and Richa Chadda were met with counter comments and allegations, has now defended herself and justified herself by saying that इनमें से किसी ने भी उनके struggle को और उनके problems को सच नहीं माना है. Taapsee said, "I've had weird experiences in life." Swara said that my claims of nepotism are fake. Richa says that people are not giving positive vibrations to the universe. Yes, of course, right now the last thing I want to give out is positive vibrations to the universe when we have lost the life of a very significant person. Accusing people of deliberately maligning Sushant Singh Rajput and saying that she personally identifies with the actor's struggles, having battled these herself, Kangna said, "I do understand that people have families to take care of. People have their own personal ambitions, but just simply don't disregard or discredit another person's struggle. I'm only talking about Sushant and myself. Please stop having this big andolan against me just because you're not sidelined. Let's agree to disagree." Kangna, who has faced criticism from a lot of quarters on her comments, received unexpected support from veteran actor and TV show host Simi Garewal, who praised her for her courage and also spoke about how a Bollywood bigwig had almost destroyed her career. Looks like this debate and the anger that has ignited in the aftermath of Sushant's passing is proving to be a trigger for many within the industry, जिन्हें अपने करियर में मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ा है. हम यही उम्मीद कर सकते हैं कि लोग एक साथ आए और अपने प्रॉब्लम्स और ग्रीवेंसेस को शेयर करें. मे बी इससे एक नया वर्क कल्चर बनेगा जहां स्ट्रेस कम और एम्पैथी ज्यादा हो, सो ट्रेजेडीज लाइक दीज डोंट अकर अगेन.
अगर आप नहीं चाहते कि आप हर भारतीय भाषा में गाली खाएं या फिर कोई आपको बुरी बात कहे, तो चुपचाप इस मास्क का इस्तेमाल करें.
Akshay Kumar, who has at least 7 films in the pipeline and is one of the highest paid and most bankable stars in the business, ended up getting trolled by his wife. Magar pyar se. Akshay, who has been doing a lot of work to raise awareness during the pandemic about the importance of social distancing, wearing a mask, staying positive, and stepping out to work again as India slowly emerges from lockdown, recently shared one more video via a digital platform that was founded by his wife.
Akshay Kumar, who always makes news for his blockbuster hits, is also trending after his novelist wife Twinkle Khanna affectionately trolled him on social media. Actually, Akshay Kumar was seen in this public service video where he was advising everyone to wear masks, but was seen in this pretty floral mask. और ट्विंकल खन्ना ने ये खुलासा किया कि वो मास्क एक्चुअली उनका था, एंड हेंस शी सेज कि मास्क जरूर पहनिए लेकिन अपनी पत्नी से चोरी करके नहीं.
Akshay and Twinkle, who have been married for almost 2 decades now, are one of the most dynamic couples in Bollywood. Though they seem poles apart, they have proven that opposites not just attract, they stay happily married and in love. Akshay, ever the supportive husband, appeared in a special video created by the platform that stresses the importance of wearing a mask. वीडियो में लोग अलग-अलग इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस में किसी को बेवकूफ बुला रहे हैं, एंड एंड में अक्षय अपीयर्स एंड एक्सप्लेन्स. अगर आप नहीं चाहते कि आप हर भारतीय भाषा में गाली खाएं या फिर कोई आपको बुरी बात कहे, तो चुपचाप इस मास्क का इस्तेमाल करें. The video ends with him donning a pretty floral mask that, while eye-catching, did seem a little different from the star's personality. The actor shared the video on his social media page and wrote, Go about your life normally, but follow the hashtag #SafeNormal. But soon enough, wife Twinkle had trolled her husband in her trademark style and revealed that the mask Akshay has used in the video is actually hers. Commenting on her husband's post, Twinkle, who is popular online as Mrs. Funny Bones, wrote, "Also get your own mask and don't rob your partner's freshly washed, pretty floral one. Hashtag #SafeNormal." एक आदर्श बीवी की तरह ट्विंकल ने भी अक्षय की टांग खींचने का मौका नहीं छोड़ा. And her hilarious comment on Akshay's post only highlighted again the wonderful friendship and camaraderie they share. Akshay and Twinkle की ये जोड़ी ऐसी ही बनी रहे. Through all the ups and downs and bad and good times, we love seeing the two of them together and thoroughly enjoy Twinkle Khanna's fantastic sense of humor. Saif Ali Khan has defended himself and revealed why they were spotted without masks recently. The actor, who has had 2 box office successes last year after a long dry spell at the box office, seems to be in great spirits again. But recently, the Nawab and his Begum Kareena came under criticism when they stepped out for a walk with Prince Taimur and were spotted without their niqabs.
A few weeks ago, Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor Khan were trolled by netizens on social media as the news spread that the two of them had stepped out without wearing masks at Marine Drive and that the police had to come and tell them that they have to wear masks and that kids are not allowed outside yet. Saif Ali Khan has offered an explanation for their actions and said that they had not broken any rules and that the entire story was misreported. आखिर क्या हुआ था? Let's find out. The trio was spotted at Marine Drive where they seemed to be taking a walk without their masks, and internet trolls had a field day after photos and videos emerged of them being told by cops that kids were not allowed outdoors. After this, Saif and Taimur have been seen outdoors but with their masks on every time. And the actor, who will be soon seen in the sequel to Bunty or Bubbly with Rani Mukherjee, has now clarified in an interview about what really happened that day. When asked कि आखिर वो क्यों बिना मास्क के बाहर गए and why they were spotted without masks in public, Saif said that the whole incident had been reported incorrectly. After staying indoors for several months, they had only stepped out to give Taimur a break since he had been home for a very long time. Saif का कहना है कि तीनों मास्क पहने हुए थे, लेकिन जब उन्होंने देखा that the area was empty और आसपास कोई नहीं था, उन्होंने अपने मास्क उतारे only for a few minutes. लेकिन जब वहां भीड़ बढ़ने लगी, they wore their masks and left immediately. Defending himself and his family, the actor said, "But as soon as we saw there were people and were told children were not allowed out, we put on our masks and drove away. That was not reported, but it's a fact that we have been responsible, law-abiding citizens and stayed home all through the lockdown and even now only interact with a few family members." Saif and Kareena have been indoors for almost 4 months now, and Kareena frequently shares images from their lockdown diaries where they have been spending time together, painting, gardening, doing art and craft projects with Taimur, and spending time together reading and relaxing, while also setting a new fashion trend of kaftans and crisp white kurtas. Saif was filming the Bunty or Bubbly sequel when lockdown was announced, or Kareena's shoot for Lal Singh Chadda was also interrupted by the pandemic and extended lockdown. Both are waiting to resume filming and looks like सब parents की तरह they too have to find new ways to keep their kid entertained while remaining indoors as much as possible. Planet Bollywood में लेते हैं एक छोटा सा break, but stay tuned because I'll be back with a lot more stories for you. He may be in lockdown at his farmhouse, but looks like Salman won't remain caged for long. We hear that Bollywood's Bhaijan is all set to don his stripes and collaborate with director Kabir Khan again for the third installment of the Tiger franchise. एक था टाइगर जो जिंदा भी है and is ready to prowl on the movie screens very soon. According to reports, Salman Khan is all set to collaborate with director Kabir Khan once again, जिनके साथ उनकी लास्ट फिल्म ट्यूबलाइट बॉक्स ऑफिस पे कुछ ज्यादा रोशनी नहीं ला पाई थी. Also, there were news of a tiff between the two of them. But now looks like all is well and the two are all set to collaborate for a third installment of the film Tiger, which is already in process. भाई हमारे टाइगर तो फिलहाल लॉकडाउन में हैं, but we are sure that we'll hear him roar very soon. Kabir Khan and Salman have collaborated earlier on Ek Tha Tiger, Bajrangi Bhaijaan and their last venture Tubelight, which didn't quite create a spark at the box office. सुनने में आया था that the two had a falling out while making Tubelight because कबीर को लगा कि सलमान creative calls ले रहे थे, which was not really his department. लेकिन अब लगता है the two have patched up and if rumors are to be believed, they will even collaborate on a film together soon. After the super successful Ek Tha Tiger, the sequel Tiger Zinda Hai that was directed by Ali Abbas Zafar, which also set the cash registers ringing, now we hear कि YRF is interested in making a third film in Tiger franchise for a possible 2022 release. लेकिन इस बार टाइगर के ओरिजिनल क्रिएटर लौट आएंगे डायरेक्टर के रोल में आफ्टर अली अब्बास जफर शेयर्ड विद द प्रोडक्शन हाउस कि उनके पास इस फिल्म को शूट करने के लिए डेट्स नहीं है. In fact, according to Grapevine, अली ने कबीर खान के साथ दोबारा कोलैबोरेट करने का सजेशन दिया, since he had been behind the success of the first film that set the franchise in motion. ये पॉसिबल थर्ड इंस्टॉलमेंट अभी बहुत अर्ली स्टेजेस में है and with the pandemic and extended lockdown, it's unlikely that filming will start anytime soon. Salman already has Radhe Your Most Wanted Bhai and Kabhi Eid Kabhi Diwali lined up for this year and next. Hopefully by the time Tiger का script ready होगा, theaters will be open again. And we can enjoy an action-packed entertainer with all the Salman brand drama. फिलहाल वैसे भी Salman is at his farmhouse and spending the lockdown there. Though he has been making music videos, working out to look his best for his upcoming roles, and indulging in some new hobbies like farming, hopefully in a couple of months he will be back on set and ready to don his stripes and roar on screen again. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode on Planet Bollywood. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to leave your views and comments in the comment section below on our social media handle and digital platform. This is me, Sagarika Chetri, signing off for now. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. But till then, you guys stay home, stay safe. Bye-bye.